In the series of me developing my Borg drone costume, I'm working on the arm right now. Now, what this is it's the drainage pipe that has the perforated holes in it. That's not the point, though. The point is that it's just the shape of the tube itself. I got this at Home Depot for about $8 or $9, something like that, and yeah, so it's just a nice tube. It's good and light. It's very thin plastic, cuts very well with the utility knife. And this is just a rough end here. This is my good end of what I've built so far. And now what I want to do with my arm here is have a portion of it. This is the hand end. So the arm is, the elbow is that way. And the way I've cut this is so that I've cut a little bit of a lip there, so that there's a little bit that's still hanging out, and then just enough to catch it. Oh, on this side here it is. So it's kind of like a socket and joint here. This is the same size, so it's all the same size tube. It's just that I've managed to get it to link to itself so that it can turn. So this side is where the elbow is, and the hand is going to be here. I'm going to cut this off a bit there, but my hand will actually be right inside there. And the point is that I'll be able to turn at the wrist. Okay, so now what I've got going on here now, I just glued this together. I took some of the same pipe and I cut it exactly the right size to be able to fit inside here. Now the way I did that, I don't know if you can see this here. Yeah, there you can kind of see the edges where the piece that I've cut out, I went and put on the inside with hot glue and to make it seal properly. So it's a nice pipe there. I should be able to take these off now with difficulty. Okay. Oh, get that other one out later. And it just so happened that it worked out really well. I mean, I kind of intended it to, but it worked out really well that this will snap right into here. It's a nice tight fit in there. I just lined them up so you can see. I mean, it's even, yeah, holding on tight. I'm going to put a little bit of glue probably on the inside to help that stay. But yeah, so there we've got the arm. Now the reason why I've got it going down smaller is because I want to put a bunch of wires and tubes and stuff along here to make it look like, you know, there's the one section of the arm, and then a bunch of wires, and then the wrist. Okay, and on this other side, the same idea. Here we go. So this will be a solid fit right there, so it's all going to be solid. And but then the wrist will turn, just like that, and I'll have a nice display of wires and pipes and stuff, some of which will actually be functional, because I've got a lot of the wires and stuff that are going in. I have scavenged an old remote control. This was really old. This was from the Wires and Dirty Things box, and it's just from an old TV remote. I already threw away the other pieces. And these are a bunch of switches. Now they're only single throw, like simple buttons. Even though there are 4 contacts, they only do one switch. And what I've done with the circuit board, if you can see right there, is I've taken the utility knife to it and scratched off all of the wires, so that what I can do is I can wire individual wires directly onto the circuit board, still use the circuit board and all the switches in place without having to put them on my own circuit board. Now this is going to go inside here, so that when my hand is reaching all the way through, I'll be able to tap on the buttons inside here. No one will be able to see my hand, but I can do all sorts of functions. I've got, how many there? 4 by 6. I got 24 functions. I'm definitely not going to use all of them, but I'll just be putting them in a row as I add them there. So a lot of wires are going to be coming out of here. So several of the wires that go from this area, from the hand, across here, these will actually be real wires that I'm using, not just decoration, which, of course, if you know me, I'm excited about. So there it is. I'm going to glue this together now.